Do you set relationship goals, or do you just go along day by day in a carefree sort of way and hope the relationship goes well? Successful relationships just don't happen, and a big part of this is setting goals together for the short term, medium term, and long term. So what goals have you set with your Filipina? And in this video, I'll give you some tips how you can not only set goals, but also on how to achieve them. But quickly, if you're new to our community, then I offer you a warm welcome, and I trust you'll enjoy our extensive video library where we have over 600 videos to choose from in our various playlists. On this channel, I talk everything about Filipino relationships from a foreign man's perspective who has dated and married a Filipina over the last 7 years. I also draw on my own experiences and what I've learnt from my own research and from talking to other Filipinos over the past few years. No doubt we all have different experiences and views, and I encourage people to share these in a respectful way as we can all learn from each other. So feel free to subscribe and press the bell icon to get our future videos on a daily basis. Now, if you haven't set any goals with your Filipina girlfriend or wife, then you really need to have a good long think about doing so. Having a relationship without goals is like wandering through thick bushland with no compass to find a way out. When in a relationship, it's important to have your own identity as a person, but also come together as a couple and continue to grow in the same direction together for many years to come. And really, we can only do this by discussing and agreeing on goals to achieve together for the short, medium, and long term. Doing this not only gives us direction, but also pulls us closer as a couple and creates more security in the relationship. So firstly, it's important to know and understand what a goal is. A goal should be well defined and clear, and it should be measurable so you can determine its success. And it should also be relevant and achievable around a realistic time frame. For example, if it'll take you 6 months to save up to go to the Philippines, and you set your goal as a 3-month target, then clearly this is not realistic or achievable unless you find a way to make extra income, which would then become a separate goal in itself. I always say that having short-term goals, which can be more over a week to a month, medium-term goals around 3 to 6 months, and long-term goals 1 year and longer are all very important for when we're in a relationship with a Filipina or anyone else where we may be in a long-distance type of relationship. This is because when we're apart from the person we love, we need hope and trust that all will work out, and in the end, the two of you will be together. Simply, working out goals together is a roadmap, if you like, to creating a successful way forward in your relationship, and this will create belief. And belief in any relationship is important, but even more so when we're in a long-distance type of relationship. But know here, goals are not just for people in relationships who are apart. They are also so important for those who are married and living together. So don't discount the importance of goals to help your relationship succeed long term. And remember this, goals without actions are only dreams. So think about that for a moment. Goals without actions are only dreams. Many people set goals but fail to act on those goals. So without action, your goals will never be achieved and remain only a dream. So no matter if you're dating a Filipina and apart or married to a Filipina and together, don't discount how important goals are in a successful long-term relationship. And know that when making goals, they can be changeable and adaptable as time goes by and as circumstances change. So you're not locked into anything, but more, you're creating a good, healthy, and positive roadmap or direction that the two of you can work towards achieving together. And look at it this way. The two of you, for example, may have a goal to buy a house in 12 months' time, as you know in that time you can save enough for a deposit. But after 6 months, one of you may lose your job and so the income and savings drop. From that, you may change the goal from achieving this in 12 months' time to 2 years. But importantly, the goal is still achievable and realistic and gives you both something to look forward to. And speaking from a relationship with a Filipina's point of view where we're apart, having goals are essential. And you'll both want to set realistic time frames about when you guys will be together and which country that may be in. And if you guys are serious about the relationship, you'll want to know when you may get engaged or married. They are rather big goals and maybe for the medium to long term, but equally, very short term goals will be just as important. Things like chat days and times on a daily or weekly basis are very simple but yet important goals the two of you need to create and then achieve. Don't leave your partner hanging by not being there to chat at the time and day you've agreed to. Feel free to post in the comments if you and your partner have worked out goals together, and if so, what goals have you guys worked out either now or in the past? And of course, have you achieved any of those goals to date? And for those looking for more information around dating a Filipina, then be sure to check out the playlist on screen now. Thanks for watching, stay safe and take care.